Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Back to share some more video footage with the Alienware X16 R1. I wanted to install a new SSD, and so I picked this up, and I want to see if it'll actually fit into the system. It does come with a heat shroud on it, as you can see here. But this is a Gen 4 NVMe SSD, 1 terabyte. So just wanted to kind of check it out, see if I can put that in the system. So I already undid the screws here. These screws are kind of retainer screws, so they don't come all the way out. These screws here I've already removed and pulled the panel with the pry tools here. So I saved this part to share with you all. So I'm going to remove the back shroud, and here's what that looks like. So you can see these open vents here on the sides, and then some sort of, I'm not really exactly sure what this material is here, but some sort of heat shroud. But anyhow, this is what the inside of the system actually looks like. So here's the battery, and you can see here that it is a 90 watt-hour battery. And you've got 2 slots here for your SSDs, and this one is already populated. So my concern is this other one going to fit underneath this little cover here? So I'll find that out. Here is the Wi-Fi card, and then here's the 4-fan setup here. We've got that going on. And then here is the just kind of overview of the backside of the motherboard. Now, unfortunately, with this system, you do need to order it with the amount of RAM that you think you're going to use, because it is soldered on, and you can't even get to where it's soldered on unless you disassemble more of the system to get to it. But let me take you around to show you the side where the heat pipes are, or not the pipes, but the fins for the radiators. Well, I guess it's not really a radiator unless there's liquid going through it, but where the air-cooled fin array is. So here's that. And of course, around the back there are going to be more. But anyway, I did want to share that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this little cover off and take a look to see what that looks like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that was just a second for you guys and not too long for me, but anyhow, this is what this looks like once you remove it. So they have some sort of heat shield material, thermal padding, I guess is what it's called. It's already on here. I may need to remove that. I don't know, but I will take a look and find out shortly. But anyhow, this is what we're looking like. So let me go ahead and open the SSD, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the packaging open over here. And this is supposed to have transfer speeds up to 7 gigabits per or gigabytes per second. May or may not have dropped this when I opened the box. I guess we'll find out if I actually did, if it actually works or not. And then I'll admit to it. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and install this and see if it works. I doubt it, because it's actually much bigger. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So, yeah, that wasn't going to fit. So I had to remove the bracket or encasing that this was in. There's the other piece of that. It was pretty interesting because I actually had to use this little tool here and kind of work with those slots on this side and kind of push down, because even once I got this part off, the actual SSD was still stuck to this tape on the bottom bracket. So got that in there. I'll put the retainer screw back in here, and then once I do that, I can apply this. I'll take this foam off, and I'll get that situated in there, and I'll give it a test. So just to remind you guys, I am building this channel from scratch. I'm new to YouTube. I know it people ask it all the time to like and subscribe, and I'm not going to be any different in asking. And the reason being is because for YouTube, if you want to eventually have a legitimate channel and monetize it and that sort of thing, so you can actually get some sort of compensation for the time and effort making the videos, you have to get 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of viewing in a 1-year period. So I'm just over 50 subscribers so far. I'm hoping by the end of this week I can get to 60. So if you guys are watching this video, really appreciate if you just take a moment, hit the subscribe button right now and press the little thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It'll go a long way. Help me get to 60 this week, and next week I will push for 70. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I'll be back once I get everything installed. Okay, so yeah, I may or may not have forgot to plug the battery back in, and may or may not have forgotten to unplug it initially. So truth be told, this could be the second or third time I had to open this up and you guys didn't see it. Don't know. I don't think I'm going to admit to it, but if it works, maybe I will admit it. If it doesn't work, jury's still out. Be right back. You know what? I almost forgot the speakers. So here's 2 of the 6 that are in the system. The other 2 you can't see because they're upward firing. Okay, so I'll be back for real this time. All right, guys, so I am back, and as you can see, let me turn off this flash here. I'm in the BIOS, and under storage, we can see that the device information is recognizing the 1 terabyte Seagate FireCuda. So that is good news. By the way, while I'm in here, I wanted to show you guys something under, let's see, where is it? I think is it under power? It's either under power or performance. Let me go down. I think it's under power. Let me see. No, it's not. It may be under performance. Yeah. So with this being a K chip, it's supposed to be overclockable. So when you first go into the BIOS, this is actually grayed out. And so you won't be able to select any of these. The last time I was in here, I was fooling around, and I don't know if I just kept clicking on it or whatever, but somehow it wound up activating, so I was able to turn that on and select the overclock options. Remains to be seen what that's actually going to do for the system performance, because I'm having an issue right now with, surprise, surprise, Alienware Command Center. I actually had 2 of their techs remotely go into the system and try to uninstall, reinstall it, because right now it's not working. So I went into the BIOS to adjust my fan curves so that I'll be able to utilize more performance, or get more performance out of the CPU, which kind of works, kind of doesn't though, because it seems to continue to revert back to a balanced state. But anyway, I did want to share that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the changes that I made, and go into the desktop. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share today on the Alienware X16 R1. If you guys found this video helpful or interesting at all, again, help me out. I'm trying to build the channel. I want to get to 60 plus subscribers by the end of this week, and I'll shoot for 70 next week. The goal is I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. On average, they say it takes about 15 months. I'm going to see if I can beat that. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the content. Pretty soon I will review some of the other things that I find interesting, like the monitor that you can see here. This is my Alienware OLED QD OLED monitor. So I'm going to review that. I'm actually going to hook the laptop up to the monitor and see how well it drives the monitor as well. And then I do plan to do some comparisons with my custom built PC over there, which has a NVIDIA RTX 3080 Ti Strix. And you can see it has an AIO cooler on it. But anyway, so I'll do these reviews and start putting some more content up. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.